Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Psychic Dad. Tonight we bring you our next episode. Our next episode is going to be in Ogmore, Ogmore Castle. That's not. Sit down. No, that's crazy active. That's fucking wicked. Hi guys, my name's Psychic Dad. Welcome to another episode. We're in Ogmore Castle Abbey tonight. We wanted to come here for our live, but unfortunately the signal was too poor, so we decided to revisit it tonight while we got a bit of clearing in the weather. So tonight what we got with us is we've got some of the cat balls below us that can be activated if spirits touch them. We've also got our EMF meter, and we've also got the phone app in front of us as well. Due to the wind, we'll tell you what it's saying. It's actually been extremely active. We haven't even started anything yet. Ozzy's just done his call out for protection, and it's asked us to sit down. It's asked hand, which is a strange one, but we'll go from there.
As well.
And early, yeah. So one of the more prominent things or spirits that are supposedly haunting this area is something called the White Lady. So there is a story where the White Lady used to hang around this area, also down in the Wenny Priory where we were in our live. And what she would do is she'd come out and she'd find her victims, she'd take them inside, and actually, to be nice, she'd offer half of her treasure. If they took more than half the treasure, they would then get killed, or they'd have really bad luck and die, and then their souls then would be caught up in the river Ogmore behind us. There is a saying though, if you do find the gold, if you throw the coin upriver, you'll release all of the spirits then, and then they can all go up to heaven or hell or whatever happens after death. So without further ado, Ozzy, do you want to give out the first call out? Get things started?
Well, if any spirits here, we come in peace, just come to communicate with you. If you'd like to come forward and speak through the phone, there's also we've got two balls in front of us. If you want to try tapping one or pushing it, see if you can light it there for us.
It's also worth noting as well, the last time we were in here, the reason why we've taken this corner of the abbey is it was really, really busy with footsteps and stuff. So what we've done is we've included a ball down in the corner, down here just in case. Don't know whether you can see it, sorry, just removing a leaf. And hopefully all of this will start again. Like I said, it's been really busy from the start, hasn't it? So, as Ozzy's called out, hopefully something will happen. But we're also, just so you guys are aware, we're looking for some names tonight because we had some really, really good luck, didn't we, in our last location?
Yeah, with Alexander, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then we confirmed it then on the grave.
Yeah, the grave.
So that was really good. So what I'd like to do, obviously, to add on to Ozzy's call out, if you are in the room with us at the moment, which, like I said, we've had a couple of things happen, could you tell us your name? Could you come up to this magic device in Ozzy's hand and speak through it? You've already done it a couple of times, and just give us your name. You can also show us other ways that you're here. You can use the EMF meter on the floor. If you go near it, it'll start to go up. And also we've got these little tiny cat balls. If you tap them or hit them, or what was the other one? Whack them, what was it?
Yeah, whack them, was it?
Whack them, yeah. But if you want to whack them, just hit them and they'll go off, and that'll show us you're here. So whilst it's a little bit more quiet as well, and we're waiting for something to happen. So the castle apparently was built in 1106, and it was part of the Norman conquering, I believe. There was once a butler who was looking after here, and he fought off the Welsh when they came to attack, and he got made into a knight. And I think he was Knight Butler, or Sir Butler. So if Sir Butler, if you're here, still on the grounds, could you tap one of our lights or set the EMF meter off? To me, it's not quiet, it's gone.
Yeah.
You know, when we first walked in, it was going crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had three responses through the phone straight away, didn't we? So which is a bit strange. Well, it's gone quiet now, but I wasn't in that area there.
So if there is any spirits over there on that side of the abbey or the church, could you come over to where I am? Just park yourself in front of me.
Less.
Less.
I come over here now. It said something.
Interesting. Okay, so we'll focus on that.
Yeah.
So if I give you a ball,
yeah, maybe we'll put the ball on this area here.
There you go. If I give you that,
The camera still.
it might do. It might do. It might not. It depends. But that's not too big of a field of view, is it?
No.
So like I said, is there any spirits over there in the corner
We
here?
went off again on its own. It switched itself off and we're back on again.
It might be because we put it down to you.
Yeah, well, right.
Mind you, it's not gone off.
Hasn't gone off.
There we go.
It's gone off now.
So now that we've settled, if there's any spirits over there, do you want to set the ball off?
It's just went off. It just went off on its own. That's funny. We said bless here, and that's why I put the ball down to, and it's going off.
Well, I'm just going to quickly check over here with the EMF meter, right?
It's not going off. It's gone off now. You like the ball again?
If that's the case, what we'll do is we'll even move the camera around.
Yeah. It's strange, isn't it, why the ball went off?
It's definitely set.
Yeah, definitely set. And this is where I stood here. And
It says as well, yeah.
And it said bless, you know?
Let me just check the camera, guys, and make sure you can see that corner.
Oh, geez, is it still going off?
It's off.
Can you just touch it for a second, please? Yeah, it's well in camera.
Going down, yeah?
Bit dark. Put it in.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll give another call out there, see what happens.
Yeah, okay. If there's anyone spirits around here, or if there's you to tap that ball, can I either tap the ball again for us, please, make it go off, or communicate through the phone, say something like you just did last time. You said it was bless. Is there anything else you want to say?
I would have set the camera down this end as well, guys, just so you're aware. But it was quite windy down in the corner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it just would have been too loud. So hopefully it's not so bad where you're at now. But well, that's really positive. That's really positive. Okay, so if, the spirit that's over here, were you a monk or were you a vicar? Can you touch the ball? If you were you a religious person? Do you want to come over here? Stand in front of us? If you could just tap the ball again, or come in front of this EMF meter, or tap the one in that corner, we'd be happy with that. The question is, actually, because we were asking who he was, right?
Yeah.
Are you Mr. Butler? Can you tap the ball if you are? I'm not sure. I'll leave that to you guys if that EMF meter is going off and stuff. Obviously I'll notice it when I go back to the video. But just a quick one. Last time I was in here, I heard benches scraping. Was that you that was showing us this sound? Ozzy.
Traitor.
Traitor.
That's mad. I come over here, it says traitor, and that goes off. So it's something over this area.
Why is he calling you traitor then?
Don't know. You calling me a traitor? Why does every time I come over this area something happens?
But this is where I heard the bench sound in it.
Yeah.
But again, I heard the footsteps over this side. So you've got to be careful walking too far away, because obviously then they can't see that we're not manipulating stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, to answer that question. So I asked him, was that them that made the bench sound?
Right.
So can you just confirm? Because I was, thank you. So that was you that made the bench sound? You bet. Fantastic. Okay, so, are you a male? I take that as a no. Well,
we'll give it a chance.
okay. Can you right. Well, can you come over here and do this with these two balls? Because I've got the two, and I can do yes and no. Can you come over here and do a yes and no? Can you stand in front of here for us? So if you stand like what I'm doing here, if you stand straight in front of me, then we'll go with this one being a yes and this one being a no. Is that okay? I know if you stood in front of us because the EMF meter will go off. I'll move out of the way.
We haven't come to harm you, come in peace as well.
Obviously, seeing if it's all going on over there, it'd be wise to turn the camera a bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Seen that before though, didn't I?
So are you up above us?
We just, yeah, this would have been, would have,
Well, no. So it is above us.
we would have had I know. It's happened before, wouldn't it?
No, this wouldn't have. It would have been a single floor.
Yeah, there's a window there.
Yeah, and the windows would have been there anyway, wouldn't it?
Right, yeah.
So,
Are you flying?
so active there. The problem is, historically, if we go near that area and we put another one down, it'll stop.
Yeah.
I don't have another one here. Tell you what, no, I'll leave this part set. Put that right in the ground now. Okay, so can you see the two balls? The one on the left is a yes, and the one on the right is a no. Can you tap the yes ball to show us you're there, please? Or to show us you understand. Sorry, I know you're there.
Or if you speak through the phone, say something through the phone I got you.
Can you tell us your name? Obviously you understand how to use the app here, or this device here, this magical device. Is there any chance you could just tell us your name? See, this is what happens, man. You go into the area then, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I've come over there and disturbed the area. Yeah, that's how. But obviously we're trying to have a conversation, and it's so much easier to have that conversation with yes or no rather than just a ball going off. Do you understand what I'm trying to do? Can you set the one off on the left for a yes?
It's very confusing actually, because their left will be different to our left.
Hopefully that helps. Okay, so what I've done is I've marked a Y on the left ball and an N on the right ball. That really hurt. So, as you can see, the Y on the left is for yes, and the N, the marking on the floor there, is for no. So, can you just tap the yes one to say you understand, or the no one to say you do not understand this? Do you do other things to scare people? Do people know you are here?
I think you're walking.
We've got to figure out why. Whenever, like for instance, I did this in the freaking graveyard. I said I shouldn't. Oh, here we go.
Sometimes you have time to respond. You've got to get the energy, see?
Do you think that's what it is? You think
It
it's
could
just a
be
build up?
yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for showing us. I'm going to take that as yes, you do understand.
Agreed.
Agreed. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we've just had agreed come through on the magical device. So the question I asked actually is, do people know that you're here? Well, we asked a whole bunch of questions there, didn't we? So maybe what we'll do is just give it a bit of time between each question.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to give you a bit of time between each question, because if it means you've got to do your energy sources, then we can do it that way, okay? So, did you used to live here?
Pat.
Oh. So you saying you're patting them, or you saying your name is Pat? Can you confirm with the balls? So is your name Pat? What do you think that's like a Pat? Well then,
Yeah, it could be Pat in the ball. It could be named Pat.
what the bloke's name Pat?
Yeah.
So is your name Pat?
Yeah, that's good.
And if you're in front of us, you can tap these balls too. Don't be shy. And like I said, you know how to use the phone or the magical device.
Ritual.
Ritual. Does this look like a ritual to you?
I'm doing a ritual.
No, but I wonder whether Pat thinks it's a ritual.
It's not a ritual, is it?
No, but if you're from back in the time and you're seeing flashing
Yeah.
lights and stuff like that, I would think that was a ritual.
Yeah.
What's your guys' thoughts on that? Leave it in the comments.
They do rituals in it. Don't go there.
So we're saying don't do rituals?
Yeah, don't go there.
So don't go there. Yes.
So I thought I seen something with my left.
is something going. It's in the head.
It's all in cars, isn't there? EMF's going up now.
I think we're going in the car today.
Yeah.
So do you think this is a ritual? Because just so you're aware, it's really not a ritual. And basically, we live in, well, the date today is the 28th of the 12th, 2022. And basically, during this time, we've got, where you had swords that got better, and maybe farming tools that got better, we have these devices which can set off lights. We're humbled by the fact that you want to talk to us about it.
And all we do is an investigation.
Yes, we're just trying to make contact with you to come and say hello.
Yeah, to understand.
I think it might be worth turning your camera towards these a bit.
The cameras should be at wide angle.
Yeah, but the light itself will light up more of that down here, if that makes sense.
I want to move the camera.
It might be worth
Which way?
it. I could do the same with mine too.
Which way? Which way?
Go further left. Keep going. There we go. Like that. That's what I would do.
And the wind seems like it's dropped down a bit, doesn't it? Right, we're just going to swap the camera angles around a bit to see whether this is helpful. I might be actually just upside. I can slip this off on your side as well, look.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing. That might have just been me kicking my stone. I'm not a fan of adjusting things. Hopefully that'll stay up. So hopefully now you can see us again, and you can hear our voices a bit better because we're going to be facing you. We've changed our angle a bit as well now. So from our side of things, that was quite interesting, but we haven't had no answer yet, have we? Do you agree for us being here? Do you like the idea of us being here?
Just want to check.
Are you still here with us? Pat? You left just went over there. Okay, so I can see that you're still here. Are you just trying? Are you trying to build up the energy to tap one of the balls? Can you speak into the magic device? What's the matter? Demon.
Demons we don't want, so if there is demons around here, if our spirit guides can
Yes.
make sure you protect us. It's one thing we don't want to be around.
Okay, are you the demon? Hello? Yeah, you right? Sorry guys, we got people outside. So if the demon is, so if there is a demon here, do you is it you or is it somebody else? Sorry about this, yes. You got a couple of youngsters coming in. They're not really doing it, they want me to. More interesting. More interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's get back. Wait.
Refund to go.
Huh?
Refund to New York. They can with the cast.
Yeah, very good.
Scam on it.
Yeah, just gonna be careful to fuck this up now. Normally these places are quite quiet. Obviously we can't avoid everything, so we can do anyone. So let's just get back to where we were. So you said there's a demon here. What's that? What, yeah?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure if it was the keys of it.
Oh, right. So you said there was a demon around here. This is an orb, I think. Should have often bring them in here, see. So are you still here with us? We're not trying to be rude. Yeah, we're running. you can see you're still here. I can see on the EMF. Can you tap on the balls just to show us yours? Obviously just to confirm that EMF trace. Have we still got Pat here? Or have we got the person that was making the noise with the benches? So is the demon still around you? You better off inviting him in. Yeah. That's more. Flat now.
Yes.
Okay, so you're sitting by the door. Everybody's saying it. You see them.
Sorry?
Just see them.
Zoom.
Yeah. If they don't want to invite them in, it'll be easier. So you're saying, were you at the door, or are you saying they're at the door? Can you confirm that by tapping the ball? Were they at the door? I wonder whether the spirit was watching them through the door.
Yeah, it could be.
Were you watching them by the door?
Still outside.
No, they're dragging them down.
There was.
They're dragging them down.
On top of it.
They're leaving now. We're not going to tell anybody else around here that you're here. So can you just confirm you're still here for us? Makes it quite difficult, doesn't it, to be concentrating with the background.
Yeah, I think with them coming that disturbed it as well. It can obviously disturb the energy around.
Yeah, because that would go quite well, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Mind you, did say it was at the door.
It did say it's at the door. Yeah.
Do you watch people when they walk around the castle?
So they need to come and it's gone really quiet apart from when we said doors. Like, when all the lights have stopped, they stop tapping the balls.
The EMF is over there.
Yeah.
Only a bit, but it is going up. So is there currently anybody in the room with us now? Can you tap a ball just to show you are, or go up on the EMF meter, or talk through the magic device? We're sorry for the disturbance. Is that windy? Was it you who said you were in the doorway? I'll try something. Remember when we walked in? He
Yeah.
turned around and said about sitting down, wasn't it? Told me to sit there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's try it this way. Okay, earlier you told us to sit down. So I thought I'd sit down and have a chat with you. Are you here with me now? Do you want to have a conversation with me? I'll take you're here now then, seeming that the EMF reader just went up. So using the EMF meter then, are you going to take a seat?
Can you tap on your balls for us? Please.
Do you want to take my energy?
The other thing, you may have used all this energy at the second.
Well, the EMF meter's going up.
Yeah.
You know, say for instance it's out there, the spirit is here. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say, sorry if you are that way. Well, how do you start the conversation off? Well, I guess, hi, my name is Ross. Is your name Pat? Can you confirm it by tapping the ball? Is there another card? Are you the spirit that moved the benches? Are you the white lady? Are you the demon?
Just got all quiet now, isn't it?
The thing is that I can't feel for it.
Yeah.
So are you the demon? Because if you are, I would have expected you to have a bit more power about you. I'd expect you at least to be able to hit both those balls at the same time.
You know, you should be able to speak into the device. Is a demon here now with us?
Don't ask the demon.
You got your crystals on your room?
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about. We bought them for, innit? So Ozzy's bought us protection crystals and stuff. So so this is why I'm saying that. So we should be good in theory. So are you the person, or is the person who told us that there's a demon here? Are you still here?
Strangers, so they just go on fighting. We find this, don't we? We go for so long, and then it just goes.
Yeah, but
It just goes.
well, do you want to go back to our original area now? And see whether that's made the difference? You know, perhaps that's what we've done, we've drawn all of that out there. Give that a go. You want to turn your thing for me? Your light. What do you do? Cool. There's nothing going on in your methods. Okay, I'm just going to confirm the camera.
I'll look at it.
There you go, steady. Oh, so you need to stop being so startled by things, but there's nobody out there now. So what we've done now is we've moved over to the next area. It seemed to die down here, and I know it was quiet here when we first come in, but the last time I was here, it was really, really busy. So, is the white lady, or do any of the spirits know if the white lady is still around you? Can you say something into the phone or into the magic device? Just touch those clear balls and they'll go off, or you can go near the device with the green light. You just have to go near the green light. Try and touch the green light.
Yeah, if there's any spirits around here, if you want to come forward, if you'd like to touch on the balls or make the EMF meter go up, the device in front of us there, or you can actually speak through the phone using energy, say something. We come in peace just to communicate with you.
Normally, I don't know whether you noticed, but when we're having conversations and stuff about past things and stuff that we've seen and heard around these areas, that's when things are still happening.
Yeah.
Just so you guys are aware as well, we've still got the balls down on the floor over here. So if there are any spirits over there now and we've come out of your area, feel free to set them off. But we'd really like you to come to us here. Just stand in front of that green light. If you do that, you'll be able to tap the balls, you'll be able to speak through the magical device, you'll be able to talk through, talk or touch through the green light. Yeah, because this is what? Third location this has happened on that?
Yeah, we have so much activity for so long, for about half hour or so, and then all of a sudden it just goes.
Yeah, but we've also had it nobody goes dead, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
picks up again. But predominantly we've had 2 goodbyes now, and on the goodbyes it's done that.
Yes.
And we haven't had a goodbye here. So that's what I'm saying. You know, whether or not that is the case, where there's still something going on, or whether it's just gone quiet.
Yeah.
Do you want to take our energy? You can touch us if you want. We got no problems with that. You can push us, You can throw something. Like I said, you can touch any of the devices around you. Any of these things with lights and stuff. We're solely here just to have a conversation with you to find out what you're doing. Do you know you're a spirit? Do you know you're a ghost? Are you from a parallel universe? It's a good conversation me and my wife had the other day. No. So apparently there was literally one guy and a few people, right, who protected this castle. So basically the Welsh tried to conquer it back, and literally a couple of people managed to stop the Welsh from getting in there and taking over the castle. So is there any of those soldiers here? Did the person who stole the treasure, are you here? Can our spirit guides help us? Can you find somebody and bring them to us? God. So there is a God. So I asked about the parallel universe tonight.
Yeah, I said God.
So is there a heaven? Ozzy, do you believe in God?
Do I? I'm not sure really. Yes and no, I think.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to think it is afterlife, but
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
yeah, yeah.
So me and Ozzy are both on the fence. We don't really believe in God, and we don't really believe there isn't a God. We're unsure. Do you believe in God? Yeah, that's what we mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're saying that we're inside the church.
Yeah, it's going to be quite religious. If you're in that, it's quite
Bit
religious.
controversial,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
So we know there's still somebody here then if the app is coming off, right? So we know that. So can you just come and stand right here? If there's any spirits, anybody who's in our area, can our spirit guides bring them here just to stand in front of me here? Bring somebody who can touch the lights or hit the EMF or talk to us on the phone. We just want to have a conversation.
Slam.
If you want to slam the lights, you can slam the lights. Sorry about the noises in the background, guys. If you want to slam the lights, slam the lights. Pick them up and slam them on the floor. We're okay with that. You got lights over there in the dark as well if you want to do it over there.
Just think, it just said slam. I can't slam before. Slam guys. Don't.
What, so you don't want to slam the lights? Get my chesty feelings again. Yeah. I haven't had that since I've been here.
Mm-hmm.
No. You can, obviously, if this is you giving me these feelings, take my energy, I'm fine with that. keep going with this conversation. You said don't slam the lights. Because if you slam them, they'll probably break. But you can just touch them. You can just touch them with your finger. Thank you for setting the EMF off. So I'm going to take it you're stood right here at the moment. Can you confirm that? Thank you.
Can you tap one of the balls in front of us? It'd be really good if we could do that for us, please.
Do you know you're dead? It'd be really nice to have a really intelligent conversation, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's so difficult. So you stood in this area with us now, yeah? Do you know my name?
Strange where the ball's not gone off that way.
EMF is just going up a tiny bit though.
Yeah.
It's not hitting the big reds is what it was. So just so you're aware, if you go in near this thing here, this green light, if you go really, really close, you can make those lights go all the way up to red. Can you do that? Can you make those lights go up to red? I'm just going to move over a bit. Hopefully I'm not in the way of the camera. So is there any spirits still here with us? If there are, can you go near the green light, please?
Or if you want us to go, if you want us to go say something through the phone now, or tap on the lights.
Talking about which, we've only got about 5 minutes left
Yeah, I know.
anyway. So just so any of you spirits in here are aware, and outside as well, we welcome you into the church, or into the building. We've got about 5 minutes left, and then we're going to leave.
So if you want us to leave, tap one of those balls, or say something through the phone, or make the EMF go up.
Can you show yourselves? Can you make yourself into a person shape in front of us so we can see you? Can you growl? Make any sounds? If you're still over there, can you just touch the 2 balls, or one of the balls? Tell you what, take one away, yeah. You just slow down once you put the second one down the way there.
EMF's going up there.
Take one of these away.
Sorry?
Take one of these away as well, Ed.
Yeah, so maybe if you're not concentrating on too many things.
Yeah. So we've got a few minutes left.
Obviously, thank you for having us here. We really, really appreciate it, and the time you've taken to communicate with us as well. Obviously, you know, you've told us there's a demon here. I really wanted to meet the White Lady, to be honest. I thought that would have been fantastic. But I'm happy to meet anyone that is willing to talk with us. Again, whoever you are over there, I think you said you were Pat, I think, wasn't it? Or, you know, you're going to pat one of the lights. Thank you very much for all that effort. If you're still there, can you just touch that one light there, just so we know you're there? Do you want us to leave? If you do, tap a light or do something that we can notice.
So I wonder if when I'm holding the phone, if it uses our help, uses that bit of our energy to activate it. So.
Well, try it. Yeah, try it. Bit clutching the strawsy now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, doesn't it?
So it feels.
But I don't want to hold the phone so people think that I'm pressing buttons. But.
Try not to stand over the top like you get though, because it'll set off too. Tell you what, why didn't you go down by your light? It seemed to like you over there earlier, didn't it? Just only too close.
No, we went over the road chair.
Yeah. You want to do a call out?
Yeah, just 30 spirits around here. We're going to be going in a minute. If you want to just to say goodbye to us, just speak through the phone or tap this ball right in front of me, like you did before. Just set it off for us.
Louder, Ozzy. Louder. Do it. Nice big lungs, Oz. Go on. Show you're interested.
If there's any spirits around, if you're the spirit from earlier on who's communicating with us, we're still here. If you'd like to speak through the phone or tap one of the balls we got here, if you'll tap the same ball that you did earlier on, if you can do that for us, please.
It's like they've got a time curfew, isn't it?
Yeah. The you were so much funny.
What, the time curfew or the fact that I made Ozzy shout loud there?
No, I'm not sure because you said time curfew, so you said funny.
It was quite funny.
If that was you then who said funny, can you light the ball in front of me, please?
We're happy just to come here for a laugh and a joke, to be honest. It doesn't have to be so serious.
Over here.
Well, one thing over there.
So, do you know any jokes yourself? If you know any funny jokes, do you want to touch the ball? That's the funniest thing. You talk to the phone, but you can't touch the ball.
Right.
Yeah, we'll give it 1 minute.
Yeah.
Hi guys, thank you very much. We got 1 minute before we go, and then we're just going to quickly debrief here. But really, this is your last opportunity to really kind of get our attention. It's quite cold out here. Can you feel the cold?
Cable.
Cable.
Yeah.
Can you feel the cold? Cable. I don't get it.
No.
I don't understand why you're saying cable. It's very cold. It would have been really cool though if that demon had come out and had a bit of a path, you know? It would have been good. Alright, cool, let's do our closing down now. Alright guys, so I really, really hope you enjoyed tonight.
We had a really busy, well actually it was quite slow to start for the first 5 minutes, but then it got really busy. And we actually had, I thought it was quite a decent conversation. You had more luck over there on your own than when we were together. Once again, we put an extra ball down, and I actually think that caused an issue. So I think in future videos, we'll only put the one ball down at a time just for something. Again though, the EMF meter, I actually really love this piece of equipment. You know, even though nothing's really going on, but it tends to fall in line with the phone when it was going off. And like I said, it was giving us signs when there's possible spirits. We got loads of, like I said, we got a replies after I said a joke.
Light.
So, are you on about that light on the floor? Because I'm in the middle of something. So, again, I've lost track now. So again, when we were sat down there, was trying to have that conversation. I thought that might have started something, but it didn't. Unfortunately, we got kind of disturbed halfway through, and I think that caused a bit of an issue.
That did upset it a bit. And,
yeah. But it did say it was in the doorway though.
Yeah.
Or I said the door, and they were stood by the door.
Yeah.
So that could have been the spirit saying, "Hey, look, there's somebody by the door, mate.
Yeah.
They're fucking about."
Yeah.
You know. So that was actually quite cool. And like I said, we pulled the joke, and it said funny.
Yeah.
I thought that was quite good. Every time we come to these new locations or different locations, we always find that there's different things, but we're starting to perfect things we're doing. Like trying to track a conversation, we're doing that more now than what we did at the start of the videos. But then again, we do get distracted sometimes with like the balls and stuff like that, but it's good to have different stuff. But anyway, I'd just like to say thank you very much for coming and seeing and watching what we're doing. And please join our live event. Make sure you go to the live tab when you're inside YouTube. There's a couple of live videos there. And if you could just like and share all of our stuff, we'd appreciate it so we can start growing. So before we go, what's our saying? Don't ghost us.
Follow us.
Follow us. All right, thank you very much, guys. What did it say?
Light.
Light. Wait, is it saying this over there?
Do you buy the light, or can you light the light? One of these balls.
It's the second time it said light, isn't it?
It said light. Yeah.
Do you want to just stand there for a second? It's like bonus content stuff, guys.
Yeah, if you're here, can you light one of these balls? So there's...
Hi guys, thank you.